Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Where it's like, yeah, you're not connected, but you sort of are. Anyway, this is Monfre and Myers Tell the Truth, where we try to illuminate you on the mysteries of marketing, help you avoid getting ripped off, save some money, make your marketing more effective. And today's topic is to look, it's a process, not a project. It's
Right.
again, it's this shift of mindset, which by the way is free. That's one of the few marketing things that's totally free that can completely change your whole situation, is change the way that you look at it and how your process. Boy, that word's going to get hammered today. People are going to be like, it doesn't even sound right. You know, when you say a word too many times, it starts to sound wrong.
Yes.
That's the people watching are like, that doesn't sound right. But when that person who shall remain nameless, said that, I did really think about that deeply, but I really came back from it and saying, you know what, it's just all about the process. Every time, when I'm working with a client, there are always times when it's like, I don't know if I can solve this puzzle, because marketing's complicated, business complicated. If you're not doing it in a systematic way, it's going to be really hard to do what we're talking about. You have to have some kind of system. There's always a time,
Here's an example as you were talking that I think makes it clear. Buyer personas, not a project. It's a process.
Well, it's all ever evolving thing. But let me finish what I was saying real quick, because I do have a point. Sometimes, which now I think I've forgotten it. Oh, I remember. I can't get away from the idea that every decision that we make in business, it's going to come down to people and process or information, and it's going to be some combination of those things. And so there's like if you're solving any problem in your business, there's going to be a time where you're sort of assessing the problem, right? And there's going to be a time where you're putting together what you think will work. You might do some research, rarely, but we encourage that. Get some information from outside of the industry or outside of the business. Talk to customers. It's always a good idea. And then you really formulate your best hypothesis, and then you start putting it out there, and buyer persona would be part of that. And it's a living document. That's the other thing I think people don't understand, is that plan that you create during your deliberate process is a living document. Because again, things are always changing, but at least now you have a system of marketing where each little piece is fueling the other piece. And back in the old days, we called it integrated marketing. I don't know what it's called now. I still call it integrated marketing, but does that make sense? I mean, I think that's where the shift happens. It's like, oh, we're not really just creating an ad. The ad is a part of a bigger system of communication with our buyers through their journey, so that we're now relevant and we're in their world. And if we're really doing a good job as marketers, we are everywhere that they are.
Tell the truth. Just like a